Hey you guys, it's me Kianna coming at you. And I actually didn't plan on doing another video tonight. But as you can see in the title, this is not a joke. It is real. You guys know I've been on the fast for 2 days now. Um, it's only been 2 days. I lost 1 pound. My intentions were to do in increments of 10 a fast where I'm juicing and I'm actually consuming all of my meals by juicing. Well, I was confident. Yes, I was. I have not had any headaches like people say that they often have. I also have not had any lightheadedness, no stomach pains, none of that. None of that. However, I did eat just now tonight. I cannot lie to you guys. I will not lie to you guys. That's just not in my makeup and part of who I am. Um, when I show you guys my journey, I'm showing you guys my truth and things that I go through and things that I battle. I'm showing you guys real life. This is not a game. This is not entertainment only for me. This is just logging my life and logging the things that I go through, ups and downs, the bad, the good, the ugly. And I decided to eat. Um, why did I decide to eat? Well, I can give you a whole bunch of reasons. Like I can say, I can lie and say I felt lightheaded, or I can tell you guys that, that I just, I was tempted and I felt overwhelmed, or I could tell you I just couldn't handle. I could tell you all of these things. It really is the reason I ate was because I wanted to. I really can't give you no other reason other than that. Um, you have to understand that everybody's issues are going to be different. And somebody else may find it difficult to become a vegetarian. I've done that a little over a month, as you all know. And I didn't find that hard to do. But the next person, they may find that hard to do. In fact, I've heard a lot of my own subscribers, my own sugar lumps, including my own husband, said that he could never give up meat. And I've heard a lot of my subscribers say that they never could give up meat. But as for me, I did it and did it successfully and still going strong at it. So everybody's threshold is different. Everybody's system is different. Everybody's makeup is different. And everybody's strength and what they can handle mentally and physically are all different. As for me, I felt great. I felt great, but I still feel great. I felt great when I was doing my, being a vegetarian. I felt great. Period. I didn't embark on this fast because I didn't feel great. I think that I embarked on it because it was something new. It was something I wanted to try because I had researched it. I found the results quite amazing, but it was not for me. It was not for me. I do better, and after learning my body finally after 35 plus years, after learning my body after 35 years, I know now what works for me, and what makes me feel good inside, and makes me feel comfortable, and doesn't make me feel overwhelmed. Like I have to spend my entire day um, focused around it, or I don't have to spend my entire day thinking about making sure I don't go off of something. Being a vegetarian and cutting my portions down and loading up on vegetables and not consuming any animal fats or animal meats and flesh, and also watching my carbs and my calories at the same time, being mindful about what I'm eating. That right now works for me. Atkins worked for me when I was on it. That was, low carb, extremely low carb, high protein, things like that. That worked for me, at that time. Right now, being a vegetarian is working for me because with being a vegetarian, I'm incorporating, like I said, making sure I keep down my carbs, making sure I keep down my calories, loading up more and having a bigger portion of vegetables rather than uh, anything else, any tofu item or non-meat item. I make sure that I keep my soy levels down. I make sure I don't consume any GMO soy, which is the bad soy. All these things. It's a lot of different things that I do. I don't get into all of them. Also, you guys know that I told you guys that I do exercise, even though I can increase that. I think we all could, let's be honest. But I do that. And that's working for me. I'm still seeing results. It's just that I wanted to try something new. And that's why, if you guys remember the video I just did like 2 days ago about Skinny Fiber, which is the product that was sent for me to try, which is a dietary supplement that basically expands in your stomach times 50, so it makes you feel full. It's an all natural product, and that's why I showed you guys that, and that's why I allowed them to send it to me, because I wanted to already have that in place as something else to try. This is the thing, you guys. We have to also understand that this is a battle. This is going to be a life journey for me. It's going to be a life concern, lifelong concern for me. And because of that, I'm going to have to constantly reinvent myself. That's the only way I'm going to be successful long term, because not one thing is going to help me forever the rest of my life. That's unrealistic. The reason why is because my body may get used to certain things. My mind may feel too comfortable with certain things, and I start becoming cocky inside where I got this. You understand what I'm saying? So because of that, this is why I constantly reinvent myself. This is why I'm constantly trying new things and trying different avenues and showing you guys. And I know that sometimes I'm going to get backlash because I am constantly trying other things and new things. I understand that. No, I don't understand, but I do know that it happens. The thing is that I'm at a place in my life where I'm okay with that. I'm okay with trying new things, because the fact is I'm still trying. The fact is I won't lay down. The fact is I won't give up. I won't give in. And you have to understand, coming from a person, me, that for all of these years always did that. That's a big thing for me. This is why I don't feel defeated over anything that I stop. This is why I still can hold my head up. This is why I can stand before you and tell you, guess what? I just less than 10 hours ago told you guys I'm doing fine on my fast. And I can sit here today before you guys still confident, still with my head up, still knowing who I am, and still knowing that tomorrow is another day, and as soon as the sun rises, that's another chance for me to do better and be better. And this is why I can do that, because the fact is that I do keep trying. Even if I have to reinvent myself 1,000 times, I do so. And like I said, that coming from a person that for so many years didn't try anything. So I'll take that all day long. I'll take it all day long, maybe doing something for 2 days and then not being successful at that, and then the next day doing something else. I'll take it all day long. I'll take it. Because again, I was one of those people that did not try. I was one of those people that said, you know what, if I can't get the surgery, then there's no need for me to do anything. And I'm not that person any longer. So for that, I am my own hero. For that, I am proud of myself. And for that, I know and I can be confident in knowing that I may not fit the mold of what everybody would consider success as far as losing weight and being successful on any program, including this fast. But I'm successful because I am a new person than I was before. I am successful because I won't no longer lay down and die slowly. I am successful because I won't let the world pass me by. I'm successful because I jump on that train rather than watch it. So I ate. The part that amazed my husband is that he thought, because I said I was going to eat, of course he was like, you know what, baby, do what you need to do, or do what you want to do, because you have he knows how much I've lost since I've been a vegetarian. he also knows how much my highest weight was. And because we always, whenever anything like this happens, our mind automatically goes to what it could have been. You understand what I'm saying? So when I stop something or I may fall, we always think, you know what? You still did good, baby, because you at one point was pushing 500 pounds. And now today you're not. So that's how we always look at things. So that's why certain things, you'll never see it break me. You'll never see me shake over it. You'll never see it move me. And that's why. I think that so many of us, we turn to, once we do fall, we give up. Once we do fall, we think it's no hope. Once we do fall, we go overboard. And he thought that when I said I was going to eat, that I was going to eat, meat and things like that, fattening foods. And no, I said, no, Daddy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix me some TVP. I'm going to pull out a whole wheat tortilla, and I'm going to make my TVP as if you would make ground beef or ground chicken. And as you all know, that's textured vegetable protein, which is not meat, and has no fat whatsoever, no cholesterol, just straight protein. And I ate that with some shredded lettuce and some shredded veggie cheese, and I wrapped it up in a whole wheat tortilla. So that's what I had, and that was my taco, and that's what I had for my dinner, and that was probably about an hour ago. Like I said, I could have got on here and told you guys every day that I'm being successful at this fast. I could have got on here and you guys would have not known anything about it. But I do this because you guys really, I do get some that, have those sideways comments and the undercovered or the underhanded comments and all that. But for the most part, you guys support me. And I owe it to not only myself to tell the truth, but I owe it to my true supporters. And I also do it because many people do wind up on the plans that I start, or that I may introduce you guys to, or that I am on. Many of you do. And I want you guys to know what you're in for when you're going to start something. I don't want to be an infomercial where they're just telling you some good things and they're overlooking all the bad. I don't want to tell you that. I'm going to tell you the truth. And it really was weird for me to constantly drink my meals. Now, I had no issue with it. I was working through it. It's fine. I didn't have any side effects, or I didn't really have any hunger pains. But I think it was a mental thing, and I wasn't mentally ready. You do have to be mentally ready whenever you're embarking on anything. I think, like I said, I went on a fast, and I was successful at that fast. And I told you that I believe that God laid it on my heart to become a vegetarian. And I was mentally prepared for that. And I was ready. And that's why the transition from meat to being a vegetarian was easy for me, and still is. This was not easy. It was easy in the aspect of physically. And I'm trying to get you guys to understand what I'm talking about. It was easy in the aspect I didn't have any hunger pains. I didn't have no side effects. That was easy. I didn't have those things. I really didn't. But mentally, it was a mental thing. And a lot of these things, especially people that have dealt with weight issues all their life, it is a mental thing. So it all goes and boils back down to mental. And mentally, I was not ready, evidently. Even though I thought I wasn't, obviously. Because it wasn't a physical thing that drove me to eat. It was more of a mental thing. It was more of the fact that it was constantly on my mind. It was constantly, I felt myself, even while I was trying to do my business and trying to run my business and stuff, in the midst of doing the videos I did today, I found myself thinking about it a lot. I found myself, and I don't have that issue when I'm doing my vegetarian lifestyle. I don't. And I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot on my vegetarian lifestyle. I'm loading up on veggies and fruits and things like that. I'm limited of fruits only because by choice. I'm enjoying the things that I eat, but I don't have that overwhelming thought of food. I don't. And I think it also helps me that I fix items. I'm very resourceful and versatile with my items I fix. So I fix items that taste or mimic the taste of meat. So therefore, I don't have to have this overwhelming need to eat meat. And I think that's one of the key factors that have kept me on this journey with no problem. But yeah, I ate. Yeah, I did it. I did it. What I'm going to do is I am enjoying the fact of how juicing makes me feel. As far as, like I said, this was a mental reason why I ate. But as far as physically, I like how I felt. It did give me more energy. It did work as a natural laxative, so to speak. So I think I'm going to incorporate that as a meal replacement, but it's not going to replace every single meal. I know a lot of people are going to be like, I told you so, and all that, but the reality is that really doesn't matter to me because I tried. Can you say you did the same? You know, so that part isn't an issue for me. Um, but I did try, and physically, I had no issues whatsoever. So if you're about to embark on this, it's not a physical issue. Not this early in the game. Only in 2 days or 2.5 days, it's not a physical issue that you'll have. It's going to be mental, and you have to be prepared mentally. And at times, you're going to think you're prepared, but you'll see if you're prepared if you wind up doing what I did. You understand what I'm saying? But always know that you can always pick yourself up the next day. And right where you stopped, you can pick up again the next day. So always know that never give in, never give up. It's just that I know that I can handle for myself mentally and physically, I can handle being a vegetarian and keeping my carbs down, keeping my calories down, making sure I have a low soy amount, no GM soy, exercising and trying to do a little bit more, portion control. If I do go over a regular portion, I try to make sure, I tame it down later on in the day and all those kinds of things. I try to juggle and I try to make the best choices for me. And yeah, so I just had to come to you guys and let you guys know the truth. I did eat, and I am going to incorporate the juicing as a meal supplement in my life. And I'm probably going to do that for a while. I don't know how long, but I'm probably going to do that for a while simply because I do like it. So that's not a issue of weight or weight loss or whatever. I actually like it. Now, they won't all be the kind of green smoothies or green juices that I had yesterday, but the day was pretty good. The day was pretty good. So, yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in and tell you guys the truth. I will be starting Skinny Fiber. Yes, that's right. Mama gets right back up. Mama gets right back up. So, I will probably be starting that. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but if it's not tomorrow, it'll be the day after tomorrow. As usual, I will fill you guys in on that. But yeah, Mama got to keep trucking. Mama got to keep going. If I fall one time, you get right back up and you ride that horse. And that's what I plan on doing. Even if I had to get another horse, I'm going to ride a horse. I don't care which horse it is. I'm going to ride something. So, yeah. So I just wanted to fill you guys in. It is now about 9 o'clock at night. Juice fast already over. Yeah, so yeah, all the laughs and all the chuckles, go ahead. If you need to get them out, that's okay. But make sure you get them out before Mama start the next thing, because Mama always gets up, and when she gets up fighting. That's what I am, a fighter. And I will not give in. I will not give up. I will keep on keeping on, and that's what I do. That's what stock I come from. So on that note, you guys, I love you all so much. I thank you all for your true support. I thank you all for riding with me. I thank you all for, even if you don't agree with my methods, even though if you don't agree with how I express myself, or even if you don't agree, I thank you all. I thank God that I have people in my life, whether that's on YouTube or abroad, that support me despite. And I thank you all for doing that for me. not only through this fast, but in the journey of life that I'm going through. So on that note, you guys, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I want you all to be blessed and have a wonderful night. Let's ride that horse, y'all. Another horse tomorrow. Be blessed.